Now we will discuss about various pair of angles and their properties. So for that, here I am having two lines L and M. We can say L is parallel to M. L is parallel to M, and this line I am having N. Fine. N is a transversal. This line is known as transversal. So here angles if we will make, this you can take angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, angle 6, angle 7 and angle 8. So we have total 8 angles here. First we will talk about vertically opposite angles. First we will talk about vertically opposite angles. Now vertically opposite means they are same vertex but opposite side they are. For example, this is the common vertex. First angle 2 and angle 3, they are vertically opposite. Which two? Angle 2 and angle 3 are vertically opposite. Same way angle 1 and angle 4 also vertically opposite angles. Fine. Here if you will take, this is a common point. So angle 6 and angle 7 are vertically opposite. Same way from this side, angle 5 and angle 8 are vertically opposite. So let me note down. First pair is of angle 1 and angle 4. Next is of angle 2 and angle 3. After that, angle 5 and angle 8. And here angle 6 and angle 7. So these angles are vertically opposite angles, and vertically opposite angles are equal to each other. Means angle 1 is equal to angle 4, angle 2 is equal to angle 3, angle 5 is equal to angle 8, and in the same manner angle 6 is equal to angle 7. Fine. After vertically opposite angles, let us discuss alternate interior angles. What we will discuss now, alternate interior angles. Now the word alternate means different sides. Interior means inside. These two lines, alternate means opposite sides and inside of these two lines. So see, first pair of alternate interior angle is angle 4 and angle 5, because they are different sides and inside the parallel lines. Fine. Different side of transversal and inside of parallel lines. So angle 4 and angle 5 first pair, second pair angle 3 and angle 6. So first pair is angle 4 and angle 5, and next pair is angle 3 and angle 6. Here after alternate interior angles, let us discuss now alternate exterior angles. Same way, alternate means different side of transversal, and exterior means outside. Like in interior we were having angle 3 and angle 6 and angle 4 and angle 5. So exterior means outside the parallel lines. So here it will become angle 2 and angle 7. Same way angle 1 and angle 8. So we are discussing now alternate exterior. You can say only alternate angles also, or alternate exterior angles. They are also equal. Fine. So the pairs are angle 2 and angle 7. angle 2 and angle 7, and this side we have angle 1 and angle 8. Angle 1 and angle 8. Clear? These are the two pairs of alternate exterior angles. Means we can say angle 2 is equals to angle 7 and angle 1 is equals to angle 8. So till now we have discussed about vertically opposite angles, alternate interior angles and alternate exterior angles. Now after this we are going to discuss corresponding angles. In corresponding angles means similar kind of. Fine. Like here we are having angle 1 which is left hand side of the transversal and upside the first parallel line. So similar to it we have angle 5 that is also left hand side and upside the parallel line. Fine. So angle 1 and angle 5 are corresponding. Same way from this side angle 2 and angle 6 are corresponding. If we will take angle 3, angle 3 is left hand side of the transversal but below the parallel line. Fine. So here if you will take left hand side you are having angle 7 that is also under the parallel line. So these are also corresponding. So let us note down the pairs of corresponding angles. So first pair will be angle 1 and angle 5. Angle 1 above the parallel line, left hand side the transversal. Angle 5 also above the parallel line and left hand side the transversal. So angle 1 and angle 5 are corresponding. From this side angle 2 and angle 6 are corresponding. Fine. Angle 3 and angle 7 are here. And angle 4 and angle 8. So we can say angle 1 is equals to angle 5 and reason we can give corresponding angles. Same way angle 2 is equals to angle 6, reason corresponding angles. Angle 3 is equals to angle 7, same again corresponding angles. And angle 4 is equals to angle 8, reason will remain same. So I hope vertically opposite angles, alternate interior angles, alternate exterior angles and corresponding angles are clear to you. Now let us discuss about co-interior angles. Meaning of co is here consecutive, means continuously interior. So consecutive interior angles or co-interior angles are here 4 and 6, means same side of the transversal. Co means consecutive means same side of the transversal, and interior means inside the parallel lines. So they are angle 4 and angle 6 and angle 3 and angle 5. But like the other angles, they are not equal. Sum of co-interior angles is 180 degree. Means we can say angle 4 plus angle 6 is equal to 180 degree. In vertically opposite angles, alternate interior angles, alternate exterior angles, corresponding angles, they were equal to each other. Fine. Here angle 4 is not equal to 6, but angle 4 plus angle 6 and sum is equal to 180 degree. Same in the case of second pair, angle 3 is not equal to angle 5, but angle 3 plus angle 5 is equal to 180 degree. Fine. These were pairs of angles. Now we will discuss the last thing, and that is linear pair. Linear pair means if there is a straight line and we have two angles on that line, then sum of those two angles is 180 degree. Like here we are having angle 1 and angle 2, they are making linear pair. Angle 1 and angle 3, because if you will take this line, then angle 1 and angle 3 are there. Same with from this side, angle 2 and 4 you will get. Fine. If you will come here on this point, angle 5 and angle 6 are making linear pair. Angle 5 and angle 7 are making linear pair. Angle 7 and angle 8 and 6 or 8 are also making the linear pair. Fine. So in this case we can say angle 1 plus 2 is equals to 180 degree. Angle 1 plus 3 is equals to 180 degree. Angle 2 plus 4 is equals to 180 degree because straight line. Fine. And one straight line we all know that is equals to 180 degree. Angle 5 plus 7 is equals to 180. Same way 5 plus 6. So if you are having this kind of thing, means a single line and there is one transversal like this or a ray like this, so A and B. So from here we can say A plus B is equals to 180 degree because they are lying on a straight line. Clear? I hope the concept of all the pair of angles is clear to you. Just you have to keep in your mind, vertically opposite angles are equal to each other. Alternate interior angles, they also equals to each other. Same way corresponding angles equals to each other. Fine. But co-interior angles, sum is equals to 180 degree in this case. And in case of linear pair also they are not equal, the sum is equals to 180 degree. Now let us discuss about two complementary angles. So complementary angles means if sum of two angles, if we are having some two angles and their sum is 90 degree, fine, then they are known as complementary angles. Fine. So now we have to discuss how question will come on this topic. So question can come, A part is first type of the question which can come on complementary angles. For example, 43 degree and 56 degree. Question will come, check whether they are complementary to each other or not. Means we have to check they are complementary or not. So for checking, what we will do, we will add them. When you will add 43 and 56, you will get 99. Now we know in the case of complementary angles, the sum of the angles should be 90 degree. So but here I am having 99 degree. So what answer I will give? No, 43 and 56 are not complementary angles. Am I clear to you? 43 and 56 sum is equals to 99. So then they will not be complementary to each other. This is the first type. Second type can question come like this. If we are having two angles like 35 and x. Now it's given they are complementary. It's given to us 35 and x are complementary then find the value of x. So how we will solve? See, we know if they are complementary angles, then it's obvious that their sum is equal to 90 degree. So we will write it like this: 35 plus x is equal to 90. Fine. So x will be 90 minus 35. Answer become 55 degree. So value of the x is 55 degree. So these two types of question which can come on the basis of complementary angles. Now after complementary angles we have to discuss about supplementary angles. Same way, like in complementary angles we are having sum 90 degree. Here we will get sum of two angles is 180 degree. Means similar to complementary only, but the sum is going to change now. Sum we will get 180 degree. So basically same types of question here also we will get. First question, we have to check whether they are supplementary in nature or not. So I am taking example 155 degree and 35 degree. Now we have to check whether they are complementary to each other. So for checking, we will add them. If their sum is equal to 180, then they are supplementary in nature. So when you will add it, you will get 190 degree. But we know in the case of supplementary angle, the sum is 180 degree. So this is not going to be accepted. We will say 155 degree and 35 degree are not supplementary. We will say 155 and 35 degree, they are not supplementary to each other. Clear? Now, after this, we second type of question. What will come? Second type. If one angle is given to you and it's given that they are supplementary, and you have to find out the value of the second angle. For example, a question will come. Write the supplement of. Question will come like this. Write the supplement of 92 degree. I am taking example 92 degree. So see, in supplementary angles we need two angles. Fine. One is given to you, and second, let the second angle, or you can say let the supplement be x. Now first angle is 92, second is x. So 92 plus x, because they are supplementary, so sum we will take 180 degree. Now x is equal to 180 minus 92, and answer you will get 88 degree. So means we can say 88 degree is supplement to 92 degree. Is it clear? Fine. Now let us see some examples based on linear. So here I am taking example 1, where we have one straight line and one ray. Fine. So there are two angles. I told you these type of things. Fine. These are linear pair. So we can say x plus 20 first angle plus 2x plus 40 the second angle. Because they are on a straight line, and adjacent, so they are making linear pair. Fine. Linear pair, we all know in linear pair the sum of the angles is 180 degree. The reason we will need linear pair. Fine. So now we will add the like terms. X plus 2x. X plus 2x will become 3x plus 20 plus 40. 20 plus 40 will become 60. And the sum is 180 degree. Fine. Now 60 we have in plus this side. That side it will go in minus. Fine. So 3x is equal to 180. You have to find out the value of x. So 3 is here in multiplication. That side it will go in division. So we got the value of x is equal to 40 degree. Now we have to find out the value of angles. Let this is your angle 1, this is your angle. So angle 1 is 2x plus 40. Fine. We got the value of x 40. Now solve it 2 into 40, 80 plus 40. And answer we will get 120. This is value of first angle. In the case of second one, angle 2 is x plus 20, means 40 plus 20, and we got that 60. So the value of second angle is 60. I hope it is clear to you. Now if we will discuss this question, in this question it's given L and P, two parallel lines, and M is the transversal. Two parallel lines are L and P. L parallel to P and M is transversal. Now one angle is given to you 75 degree. Fine. You have to find out three angles, X, Y and Z. As you can see, 75 and X, 75 and X, they are making linear pair. They are on a straight line L. Fine. So they are making linear pair. So we can say 75 plus X is equals to 180 degree. And what reason we will get? Linear pair. Fine. So from here, if I will calculate the value of X, it will become 180 minus 75, that is 105. I hope the value of X is clear to you, how to find out value of X. Now if you will see 75 and Y, they are alternate interior angles. See, one is left hand side of the transversal, second is right hand side of the transversal, and they are both are inside the parallel lines. Fine. So we can say Y is equal to 75 degree. What reason I will give? Alternate interior angles. Fine. If you will see the second side, now you are having value of X is equal to 15. So you can see X and Z are also alternate. So X is equal to Z, and the value of X is 105. You already calculated. So Z is also 105. I hope it is clear to you how to find out value of X, Y and Z. For X, we use the properties of linear pair. For Y, they are alternate interior angles, and Z also alternate interior angles. Seen with these. So this was your example number 3. I hope this example is clear to you.